Hello everyone. Welcome to Celebrity Talks. In today's video, we're diving deep into the best and worst moments of the 2025 Grammy Awards, where iconic performances, unforgettable speeches, and shocking wins set the stage for one of the most talked about nights in music. Let's start with the biggest headline of the night. Kendrick Lamar absolutely dominated the Grammys, taking home 5 trophies, including the coveted Song of the Year for his fiery Drake diss, Not Like Us. However, as incredible as Lamar's sweep was, the real story of the evening was Beyoncé. After a long wait and several near misses, Beyoncé finally clinched her long-awaited Grammy for Album of the Year with her groundbreaking genre study, Cowboy Carter. Her win marked a historic moment, making her the first Black woman this century, and only the 4th ever, to take home the prestigious honor. It was a moment that not only celebrated her incredible talent but also shattered barriers in the music industry. Meanwhile, newcomer Chappell Roan, who secured Best New Artist, used her platform to advocate for artists' rights in a powerful acceptance speech. Roan's speech, addressing the financial struggles artists face, resonated with many as she spoke out for a livable wage and health care for emerging talent. This was not just a win for Roan but a call to action that echoed across the industry. Now let's take a look at some of the highlights and lowlights from the ceremony. Best Onstage Quasi-Rave. Charli XCX and Friends. The final performance at the Grammys is always a tricky spot. It's late, the show is running long, and everyone is eager to find out who takes home the top prize. But Charli XCX absolutely crushed it during her set, bringing the energy of an after-hours rave to the stage. Flanked by supermodels Alex Consani and Gabriette, Charli merged pop and art with a performance that felt rebellious and reckless in the best way possible. She wasn't just performing. She was making a statement. The performance was vibrant and fresh, filled with a creative cast of New York and Los Angeles' creative elite. It was the perfect way to end the night, playful, bold, and unapologetic. Best Industry Welcome. New Artist nominees this year. The Grammy producers made sure to give the Best New Artist nominees the stage time and spotlight they deserved. For once, these rising stars weren't forced into short medleys or squeezed into overcrowded segments. Instead, the show lavished them with big numbers and proper production value. Sabrina Carpenter and Chappell Roan both delivered big performances that showcased their unique artistry. Meanwhile, the other nominees were treated to individual moments where they could shine, allowing us to truly see what made them stand out. It was a refreshing shift from previous years, where newcomers often got the short end of the stick. Best Throwback Slapstick. Sabrina Carpenter's first ever Grammy performance was a masterclass in blending the old with the new. Known for her retro pinup girl aesthetic, Carpenter took us on a journey back in time, rearranging her songs Espresso and Please 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 to fit the playful vibe of a classic Ginger Rogers review. Complete with a sparkly tuxedo dress and tap dance break, Carpenter's performance was both nostalgic and refreshing. She showcased her knack for blending variety show humor with musicality, leaving the audience, including MC Trevor Noah, in stitches. Maybe she's got a future as a host for next year's ceremony. Most charismatic presenter. Cardi B made sure all eyes were on her as she took the stage to present the award for Best Rap Album. With her larger-than-life personality, Cardi didn't need to do much to steal the show. Her iconic "How y'all doing" had the crowd eating out of the palm of her hand. In fact, Cardi B's charisma was a major highlight of the night, reminding everyone why she's one of the most magnetic personalities in the music industry. She also presented the award to Doekiai, the 3rd woman to win this category, and Doekiai's speech was a perfect follow-up to Cardi's vibrant presence. Most Earnest Memorial. A tribute to Quincy Jones. The tribute to the legendary Quincy Jones was an emotional moment during the 2025 Grammys. With a career spanning 7 decades, Jones has shaped the sound of music across genres. The tribute featured Herbie Hancock, who improvised behind Cynthia Erivo's rendition of Fly Me to the Moon, leading into a dynamic big band swing performance. Stevie Wonder also joined in, showcasing a collaboration with Hancock on harmonica. Though Will Smith's narrative interludes were a little overdone, the performances themselves captured the essence of Jones' legacy, blending musicianship with nostalgia. It was a beautiful moment that paid tribute to an industry icon. Least surprising win. Beyoncé's Country Award. Beyoncé's win for Best Country Album was certainly a big moment of the night, though it wasn't exactly a shocker to most viewers. Despite the surprise on her face, The Grammys had already been hinting at Beyoncé's win in the lead-up to the night. The moment was a historical one, though, as Beyoncé became the first Black artist to win the category. Still, it wasn't the most surprising win, and the build-up to the announcement, including the careful choreography of presenters like Taylor Swift and Jay-Z, took some of the magic away. Regardless, it was a milestone moment for the singer and her genre-bending artistry. Worst collective showing men. In a year where women dominated the Grammys, the men, with a few exceptions like Kendrick Lamar, seemed to fade into the background. While Lamar took home the big awards for Song and Record of the Year, the majority of the night's wins were claimed by women. From Beyoncé to Chappell Roan, the female presence was undeniable, and the men were largely left to play supporting roles. The male performers, like Benson Boone, struggled to make a lasting impression. It felt as though the men were simply along for the ride as women commanded the stage and the awards. Best New Artist rights advocate. Chappell Roan not only won Best New Artist, but she also used her platform to speak out for a more equitable music industry. In her acceptance speech, Roan addressed the exploitation that many new artists face, urging labels to provide fair wages and health care to emerging talent. Her performance of Pink Pony Club was electric, but it was her candid speech that made a lasting impact. Roan's advocacy for artist rights was one of the most important moments of the night, showcasing that even in the midst of celebration, the Grammys can also be a platform for social change. Best showcase of hometown pride. Odes to Los Angeles. In a year that saw devastating wildfires ravage parts of Los Angeles, the 2025 Grammys worked to balance celebration with a sense of social responsibility. Kendrick Lamar, during his acceptance speech, mentioned various LA neighborhoods and rappers, paying tribute to the city's resilience. The opening performance, led by Dawes singer Taylor Goldsmith, featured Randy Newman's I Love LA, and included performances from Brad Paisley, Sheryl Crow, and Brittany Howard. Later, Billie Eilish and Lady Gaga both gave heartfelt performances that highlighted Los Angeles' significance as both a city of dreams and a city in crisis. The Grammys turned into a quasi-telethon, encouraging viewers to donate to wildfire relief efforts and amplifying the voices of those impacted by the disasters. It was a rare example of an award show using its platform for good. Best performance that was also a credit card ad. Lady Gaga's Abracadabra. Lady Gaga's performance of her new song Abracadabra was undoubtedly one of the most visually captivating moments of the night. Dressed in extravagant outfits and performing electropop choreography, Gaga reminded us of her early years in the industry. However, the performance felt a little too scripted, with a strong sense of product placement. As it turned out, the performance was part of a MasterCard commercial, which took away from the magic of the performance. Gaga's return to her roots was refreshing, but the commercial tie-in left a sour taste for some viewers. The 2025 Grammys were full of electrifying moments, from Beyoncé's historic win to Chappell Roan's unapologetic advocacy for artists' rights. While there were some unfortunate low points, like the lack of memorable moments from male performers and overdone tributes, the show also showcased the power of music to connect and inspire. What were your favorite moments of the 2025 Grammys? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more celebrity news and Grammy updates. Until next time, stay tuned to Celebrity Talks for more.